but Titania just swears. She sneaks her legs into a pair of slacks. She doesn't forget her underwear. She deliberately omits it. She wiggles into the sheerest of her sheer silk shirts, the light, high blue one, which she calls a vaporous blue. Then she slips her feet into sandals, which are really moccasins of soft white leather. Since she got them on sale, they are too big for her, but they don't flop, for she curls her toes in a gesture of narcissism which she does not understand, but which holds them securely on her feet. When she uncurls her toes, she creates a flap, a little noise which announces her approach or adds a flounce to her attire. She places 2 pendant earrings of immodest size in the center of a hanky. She folds the hanky and tucks it in her pocket. For later, she winks, so I can dawdle in the John. Going reckless tonight, she says, slipping her wallet in the hip pocket without the button, to court a feel. Then she gives her coiffeur a tiny fluff, gazes into the mirror on the door of the medicine cabinet, takes a leak, smells her fingers, and heads for the bar, just the right bar, the one which she calls her club, Sparafusili's Bar and Grill. On the street, she slinks. She passes a drunk, then a merchant seaman. She knows he's a seaman by the roll of the ship in his walk. When this same seaman is drunk, his walk pitches. Titania ignores a woman in a yellow dress. She watches a shuffling male Negro instead. Then the summer uniform of a chubby sailor turns her head. His ass bounces. She thinks. The night is drunk with possibility. As I sit in the attic room and stare at the ceiling, the shadows unfurl, and I listen to the rain. The scene is lovely, the music sublime, but I am not consoled. I review some comments on Titania. They come from many sources, friend and foe. That one? He's a she-he. She's the sloppiest slut who ever slinked down a side street. A heavenly piece. I had her in a John. Always the lady. They say her ass is lined with mouton lamb. Did Tit ever get into that boxer? Of course not. Not until he was punchy. As I recall, she married rather late in life. Yes, to that pool hall greaser, Bengal. She couldn't expect to do better. By that time, her ass was so full of holes, no self-respecting cock would have had a thing to do with her. Her philosophy was short but sour. If given the right amount of demonic encouragement, every man is a woman in the ass. Do you think she'll ever make the team of saints? Frankly, I don't think they'll give her a hard flat mat on a strato cloud. I don't know. I guess you'd say she had technique. She'd drop that double reverse twist on a stiff dick and do the impossible. Give a prick a conscience. A fleeting sense of quietness creeps over me. My thoughts rush back to Titania in order to retain that calm which she has imposed upon my chaotic interior. Titania returns from afar, from the depths of that abyss which is my mind. For Titania to put in an appearance is to console me in part, but only a small part. In the same way as a child creates an imaginary companion on which to lay the blame for his own misdeeds, Titania is a creature who purges that which she reveals sordidly. Titania is at the club. You consent to follow her in, but only because you are with me. You bump into me. You graze my shoulder accidentally. Oh, pardon me, she says insincerely, but your eyes accuse me of speaking. As if by some witchery, Titania has materialized in my place. You hesitate, withdraw, wish you hadn't come. A sense of decency retards you, and ever so slightly, you suspect dirty work afoot. Titania breaches the awkwardness with, "Lo." She sees me. She turns upon herself. "Oh, so it's you," she snarls. "You cheap, slimy, yellow son of a bitch." You're struck numb, but not